back with Bobby and JJ Radio. Bob, we got the juggernaut. We had the big hitters of Keller Williams.
You talking about me?
Well, you also, but we also have the other big hitters of Keller Williams. We have Mr. Danny Charbel of KW City View. Okay. Danny has been a San Antonio Business Top Residential Real Estate Agents Top 10. He's always like a Platinum Top 50 winner or finalist. He's always kicking our butt.
He got Eagle Award, Spirit Award.
Eagle Award.
Twice in a row.
Or were you back
Never
to back?
been done before?
I've heard, I was wondering about that.
I voted for myself.
I voted for you too.
They gave me the Spread Eagle Award.
Wow,
that's terrible.
That's going to have to be edited.
It's terrible.
So let's talk about Danny Charbel, for the love of God. Danny,
that's awesome.
You've been in this business for a decade. I saw you come up.
You did.
You are.
We changed your diapers.
Yeah. It was my proudest moment.
That was part of my training.
It was part of my
the initiation.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, some people call it. I don't know. Let's talk about your business, brother.
Yeah, tell me.
You've been doing really, really good. How did you get into real estate? Why did you jump into this crazy nonsense?
I got into it right before the recession really took a huge hit.
Yeah.
And I got into it on some good advice. Sat down with a few entrepreneurs that my family knows that, people that I respected, business people that we knew.
Sure.
And, I had a degree. I had graduated from college, had some real work experience, and had gotten laid off. So sat down with them and wanted to see, hey, do I get into your business? Can you help me? Can you bring me up like you brought yourself up? Or what do I do? And all three of them, 3 separate industries, all 3 of them said,
go work for yourself.
Go work for yourself. But if I knew at your age what I know now, I'd get into real estate. And so there it is.
I love it.
It's pretty easy.
And what do you focus on in real estate? Like, do you focus on anything in particular?
I focus on helping people.
Sure.
So achieving goals.
Right.
Whether that's, let's make as much money as we can, or let's sell the house as fast as possible, or let's buy a house as quickly as possible. I had a young couple last year want to buy a house. They needed to buy 2 houses before they got married in October, and they called me in July.
Wow.
And we did it. And
so that's like a shotgun purchase instead of a wedding.
That was their goal.
Wow.
And we did it. And so achieving goals, knocking things out.
I'm glad you say that, because I think a lot of people think that we sell houses. I don't think I've ever sold a house in my life. Houses sell themselves.
Like we're almost like car salesmen.
Yeah.
Right now, if you buy this house right now.
Yeah. I hate
Bobby,
that.
what can I say to you that will make you want to buy this house right now?
Nothing.
If you throw in a new one, no. It's not going to work. If they don't like it, they're not buying it.
You're buying houses.
But we're selling our services.
Right, exactly.
I sell smiles.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
And sometimes I reach into my pocket and
Bobby's
I pull out a smile.
orthodontist.
Yeah. He stole that. That's great. Well, walk me through the process of working with Danny Charbel.
The process. So if you're buying a house, the process involves coming in, you sit down with me. Usually it takes about an hour and a half, and we talk about your goals. What do you want to achieve? What is really motivating the purchase? And we just kind of talk. We sit down. There's no paperwork involved. I might have the computer running and taking notes. I might not. Usually I'll be writing notes in one way or another so that I can create the profile so that I know on the next day or a week later, what are we looking for? What is this person really trying to do with their purchase? If you're selling a house, it's a little bit different. What are your motivating factors? What's causing the move? And we just go from there, get from point A to point B.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And so what should someone expect? I know you're really big on communication.
I am big on communication. That's probably the number one complaint that I hear from new clients.
Definitely. He put a sign in my yard, never talked to me again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or they never called me back.
Well, they didn't answer my call.
They didn't answer my call.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
I called them.
Well, no. It's never you.
I
know it's never you. But yeah, no, the biggest complaint that I hear is I reached out and nobody ever called me back. They didn't return my message. They said they would call and they didn't. I sent an email. They never responded. And so I have learned that the biggest part of it is communication. So, reaching out to people or even just saying, hey, look, I'm really busy. I'll get back to you tomorrow. People respect that and it resonates with them.
I know another big word for your business is transparency. Talk about
transparency.
That. Yeah.
I'm big on transparency. From day one, somebody who wants to come and list their house, they will see all of the fees that are involved in selling a house. I never hide fees. There's never a surprise at the end of a transaction. Nobody ever walks in and goes, oh, I didn't know X, Y, and Z. Yeah. It's always up front.
Like Charbel Fund.
Yeah.
What is it?
What's the Charbel Fund?
It's a diaper fund.
Oh, yeah. that's a new fee that we've included this year. We're cushioning for the diaper fund. But that's part of it. A lot of times, you have buyers, first-time buyers, who will ask, how much do I pay you? How do I pay you? When do I pay you?
Let's talk about that.
Sure.
Buyers.
Yeah.
How do they pay you?
How do they pay me? They pay me respect.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
No. With a buyer, it's pretty easy. I tell them the same thing that I tell everybody. It's I get paid. I negotiate my own commission during the transaction, and I get paid from the seller at the end. And if I can't negotiate my own commission, then I shouldn't be negotiating your purchase.
Gotcha. I like that. Yeah. Now I'm going to have to steal that one.
You can steal that. That's fine. Copyright Danny Charbel 2017.
All right. The last word that you really, when we talk about your business all the time, is honesty.
Sure. Honesty. Just the honest truth in everything we do. We have a lot of, there's a lot of dishonesty. There's a lot of ambiguity. Let's put it that way. It's more. It's not
ambiguity.
It's more ambiguity.
Yeah.
You get a lot of people who, if you've ever played the phone, the game telephone.
Yeah.
You get a lot of people that
bend the truth.
They just don't deliver all of it.
Gotcha.
Were you looking at me when you said that?
I didn't mean to. I was actually trying to look away because I didn't want you to see the look I was giving JJ. But yeah, you have a lot of people who filter the truth.
Sure.
And tell their client what they think the client wants to hear in order to get the deal done. I'm a big fan of not being a filter and just channeling all that communication straight through and letting them know, hey, look, this is where we are. This is where the other party wants to be. Can we make it work?
Give me your best story of the last 12 months of a client that you helped out. I like the story about the two houses.
The two houses in 3 months.
What was your favorite story?
Oh, man, I got to tell you, there's so many good ones.
I know.
The one that really made me really proud of what I do, this young lady and her husband and young son had lived in an apartment. She had lived in an apartment her entire life. They had lived in an apartment as a family for the last 15 years, but she was 45. Or she is 45. She's probably 46 now. They bought their first house last year. And at the closing table, I didn't learn about this until closing. And she comes and tells me, this is the first time I'll ever live in a house. I've never lived in a house before, and now it's mine.
That's awesome.
It was amazing. And that one thing made it really, really... it made it an honor to be their real estate agent.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're on the radio now, so they can't see that he's tearing up right now.
I'm crying. My
tears are flowing into his beard right now.
Oh, he has a beard, by the way.
Salty beard. All right.
I'm going to take a quick takeaway. Danny, you've always been like an avant-garde social media guy. When you came into the office, remember, Bob, we were like, this kid. You brought, I think, our whole market center into the social media area, and I say that humbly because I was like the last person to be on Facebook.
Somehow connected real estate and Tinder, and I don't know.
Somehow swipe left. Yeah, but you really did have that as a focus of your marketing in the beginning, and so talk about that a little bit.
It's still there. Yeah, the social media thing, being at the kind of the groundbreaking of it, and being part of that at an early time really helped form my business. For many years, social media accounted for up to 50% of my business. Wow. And it was nice to be able to train other agents on how to incorporate that into their businesses.
I'm one of those agents. I'm still waiting. I'm one of those agents. I'm one of those agents.
Bobby, you skipped out on class.
For sure. So, Danny, thanks for hanging out with us.
Nice
if you want to get hold of this awesome agent, go to DannyCharbel.com, or you can call or text him at 210-887-7080. That's 887-7080. We're going to take a quick break. Talk to our show sponsors. Check us and Danny out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Awesome.
And be a fan of our show at bobbyandjjradio.com.